Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulil Kareem. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace and blessings of Almighty God to each and every one of us here this evening. Dear brothers and sisters, members of the bereaved family, neighbors, friends, as you know, the funeral rites for a Muslim is nothing lengthy, and as such, there's no program per se before we get into the Janaza or the funeral prayer. But we would allow for a few minutes the viewing of the body for those who would like to view the body as much as the family would allow, for about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll get into the Janaza Salah or the funeral prayer, inshallah. So we'll have a few minutes to view the body now, inshallah. former principal of the Kumoto Presbyterian School. That's it.
I'm sorry. Honorable guests, brothers and sisters, first let me greet you with the universal greeting of may the peace of God be upon each one of you. And next I want to offer my condolences to the bereaved family on the sudden passing of one of my students, Rahaman Mohammed, who I taught at the Kumoto Presbyterian School. Now, Brother Rahaman, is a blessing that this happened at this time. According to the Islamic calendar, when anybody dies, a Muslim dies in this month, they say paradise is open for him. And to be buried on the day of Jummah is another blessing. So my brother has two blessings which many Muslims would like to happen to them. And I must say that having known Rahaman Mohammed, also called Pondi and Short Man, that was his nickname in the village. He was really a very good soul. I have known him for many years, and he was a very helpful worker. You couldn't ask anything of this man, and he would ever say no. I know in school when he called him to help clean the tank, he would come with his truck and do what he had to do without saying anything. He was really a wonderful character to have known. He knew nearly, he wasn't the expert in everything, but anything you called him upon to do, he offered his assistance. Especially in the land that he worked, and he built his empire. And he told me even that working with KISS, he was one of the foundation members of KISS. I'm sure KISS could testify that this man, Rahaman, worked well, and today KISS is an established word in every home. He didn't have to, anybody wanted to work in Karatal, you just asked Pondi, I would say. He was the recommender, and they never refused him. No, you had to get no recommendation from any principal or anybody. He got many jobs for many of the young persons in Karatal. Some remained, served well, some dropped off. But he was the recommender. And I couldn't let this occasion pass by not saying, brother, farewell to you. I hope you attain the paradise that God or Allah has promised us all. I couldn't ask anything of any other brother, but this man they call Rahaman Mohammed. So, thank you very much for having heard me, and I hope that you, although he is gone, he will not be forgotten for many years to come. Thank you very much.
Richard.
Brother Aziz, and right today, my dear brothers and sisters, we have in the view of Brother Rahman to say a few words, inshallah.
Good afternoon, everybody. Assalamu alaikum. I have been asked to say a few words on behalf of the family and the children of Mr. Rahaman Mohammed. As brother would have said, he would have received two blessings on the month and today to be buried in Juma. He was indeed a blessed soul, and we just like to, remember him and highlight some of the great things that Mr. Rahaman was. Mr. Rahaman Mohammed, also known as Pondi or Shortman, was born on the 17th of April, 1954. He was the son of the late Yaqub and Latifun Mohammed, and he was a loving brother of Roy, Farida, the late Unush, Mondi, and Sherry. Mr. Mohammed was the husband of Bela, also known as Pinky, and they both shared 4 loving children, Ravi, Anand, Azim, and Ashrina. And of course, he was the proud grandpa to Afraz, who was the apple of his eye. He was a well-known salesman, as Uncle would have mentioned as well, for the Kiss Baking Company for over 40 years. So he was indeed one of the first set of workers they would have had. So he was instrumental into building that company with his services. Besides working diligently at his job at Kiss, he also maintained his citrus estate. He tended to his crops religiously, and at times of reaping, everybody would know that he would frequently share his generosity to many without expecting anything in return. There were many great attributes that the children would have said that Dad would have possessed, but they would like to highlight just a few. A welcoming person, someone who's reliable, always providing love and support to anyone in need. He was a very dedicated man to his family and known for ensuring that the extended family remains intact. And we often refer to him as the glue to keeping families together. This was evident to him constantly calling relatives to ensure that all was well with everyone. Everyone close to him, family and relatives, will know he will always call to check up on everybody, up until just Monday this week. Known for having a huge heart with open arms, he would give generously anything and will contribute to persons he cared for without expecting anything in return. Always having a plan to ensure that he improved the quality of life for his family despite the difficulties. He always provided a solution or some comfort of advice to everyone to move forward and better themselves. And if any young person would have had the opportunity to have some conversation with Uncle Pondy, he would have surely given you some advice that we will always take with us and hold dearly. Amongst the working hard and caring for many, he was also known for having fun, relaxation, and bringing joy to family and friends. One of the things that he was known for and he enjoyed was looking forward to family gatherings, and not to mention Friday evenings by the shop for friendly all-fours match with the crew. We are all present here today to pay respect to an amazing soul, a wonderful, kind, caring, loving, and generous person. May Allah forgive him for any shortcomings, and may he be honored for all his good deeds. From the children to my dear father, there is no doubt that your overpouring of love was felt, and we, your family, love you nothing less. You will forever be missed and hold a special place in our hearts.
Jazakallah khair, Brother Richard. My dear brothers and sisters, the loss of a loved one is never easy to deal with, even though we might understand that this is a part of the journey of life, a journey that we must all take. However, this is a journey. This physical world, this physical life that we live, is a short trip from which we have to move on. Just as we existed before as souls without a body, we came into this physical world, and then we have to leave at the end of our quota of time, a quota that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has allotted and made fixed for us. So when that time comes, we have to depart, we have to exit this physical world and journey on to the next realm of our existence. And so we might say this is a loss, but it's not that much of a, in terms of a loss, but rather it is just that our dear brother Rahman is a little bit advanced to us. He is ahead of us on this journey. He is now on his way to the next part of the journey, a journey that we will have to follow him into. I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would reunite, all his loved ones with him in the hereafter. And I pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would have mercy on him and forgive him for whatever shortcomings he may have had, and grant him an easy transition into the next stage of his existence. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant understanding, patience, and comfort to the members of the bereaved family throughout this time, and especially for the next few days. And I ask that the members of the extended family, the neighbors, and the friends and well-wishers who are here today remain connected to the family, to remain their source of support, especially as the days go by after today's funeral. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept our dear brother, and may he accept our service for him. Ameen. Dear brothers and sisters, respected elders, at this time, we'd like to perform the Janaza Salah, which will just take a couple minutes, but we will need to face the east, this way. Right, so we'll need to form the lines on this side of the body. So if you could carry it up a little bit so we could get more to fit in here to accommodate all those who would like to perform the Janaza. If there are sisters who would like to perform the Janaza as well, they can form a line at the back of the brothers. On this side. If you could carry it, if you could carry it up a little further so we could get more space, you know.
That's how
Okay. Right, well, we're going to help get the rest on the ground. Here. You good?
Make sure we get through that.
What's the odd number there? No, really. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullah. Let us make a short dua, inshallah. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulihil Kareem. Allahumma innaka afuwun tuhibbul afwa fa'fu anna. Ya Allah, we ask for your mercy for our dear brother Rahman Mohammed. Forgive him for whatever shortcomings he may have had, Ya Allah. And we ask, Ya Allah, that you make the blessings and the reward of all the good deeds that he would have done and the good intentions that he would have had. Let those rewards be a means of elevation for him in the hereafter and a means of ease for him in the hereafter. As he departs his physical world, Ya Allah, we ask that you make this transition be an easy one for him, Ya Allah. One that is free of trial and tribulation, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we ask that you grant him the very best of the hereafter. Grant him a comfortable place in Barzakh, Ya Allah, and allow him to arise among the successful ones from the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. We ask, Ya Allah, that you reserve a place for him in the highest station of your paradise, Jannatul Firdaus. Ya Allah, we ask for patience and understanding for the members of the family at this time, Ya Allah. And we ask, Ya Allah, that you accept our dear brother and accept our service for him. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Mawlana Muhammadin wa barik wa sallim. Rabbi ighfir warham wa anta khairur rahimin. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun. Wa salamun ala al-mursalin. Walhamdulillahi rabbil alameen. Bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Amin. Yes, they sort of their first and then you gotta go in. Right, you got it. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's go.
side, you might see better. On that side. More. Yeah, don't climb up there, right? You'll get more.
Help him halfway.
More it off there. Go down. Go down to the board. Go down, Azim. Go down. Go down.
Put in front of your head first. Lap the board. Now lap it over half an hour.
Float it on top, on both sides.
Can't put on top? Half on top. No, you come across the right. The space too big. I'll knock it in there.
Knock it, take down this one. Yeah, Azim, take down next piece of wood. Any captain, anyone up in front?
What, you take 2 pieces of that and put it on top of the body? Take too long. No,
Big piece.
That one just for iron in the crack. There was space in.
Yeah.
What do you want to do? No, I can't. No.
Big head?
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Red man.
Huh? Yeah, come on, you can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's one. That's one. That's one. Feel free, but I want to check out here. I'm going to create a woman now. See that food right there? See right here? Bought to who? Alright.
They do something like grieve, you know. One day. I will see it then. I see you home anyway, if you say it, you know. I go now. 10 beer, I'm going to buy 10 beer now. I'm drinking home. 5 food and 5 beer.
Nothing for the youth, please.
ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين الذين يؤمنون بالغيب ويقيمون الصلاة ومما رزقناهم ينفقون والذين يؤمنون بما أنزل إليك وما أنزل من قبلك وبالآخرة هم يوقنون أولئك على هدى من ربهم وأولئك هم المفلحون. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. آمن الرسول بما أنزل إليه من ربه والمؤمنون كل آمن بالله وملائكته وكتبه ورسله لا نفرق بين أحد من رسله فقالوا سمعنا وأطعنا غفرانك ربنا وإليك المصير. لا يكلف الله نفسا إلا وسعها لها ما كسبت وعليها ما اكتسبت ربنا لا تؤاخذنا إن نسينا أو أخطأنا ربنا ولا تحمل علينا إصرا كما حملته على الذين من قبلنا ربنا ولا تحملنا ما لا طاقة لنا به واعف عنا واغفر لنا وارحمنا أنت مولانا فانصرنا على القوم الكافرين أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما صليت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد اللهم بارك على محمد وعلى آل محمد كما باركت على إبراهيم وعلى آل إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد رب اغفر وارحم وأنت خير الراحمين. Ya Allah, as our dear brother takes his leave from this physical world and enters his grave, we ask Ya Allah that you make it spacious and comfortable for him, widen it as far as the eyes can see, and fill it with the fragrance and with the light of Jannah. We ask Ya Allah for your mercy for our dear brother, Ya Allah. Forgive him for whatever shortcomings he may have had and save him from whatever punishment he may have caused on himself. Save him from the punishment of the grave, Ya Allah, and save him from the punishment of the hereafter. Ya Allah, we ask that when he is visited by the angels, Ya Allah, and he is questioned, Ya Allah, allow him to answer in the affirmative, Ya Allah. Ya Allah, we ask that you elevate his status in the hereafter, Ya Allah, and grant him a comfortable resting place in Barzakh. Help him to arise on the day of Qiyamah among the successful ones from the Ummah of Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, with his book of deeds in his right hand in front of him. Grant him the speed of light as he crosses the bridge of Fulsirat, and reserve for him a place in the highest station of your paradise, Jannatul Firdaus. We ask you, Allah, that you make this passage of our dear brother one that is easy and one that is free from trial and tribulation, Ya Allah. Make it comfortable for him, Ya Allah. And we ask you, Allah, that you grant him the very best of the hereafter. We ask you, Allah, that you accept this humble supplication. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. اللهم صل على سيدنا مولانا محمد وبارك وسلم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم.
Check out.